Today is a super exciting day at Australia Zoo. Our Koala Nursery has been fully renovated, a brand new space for our mums and their joeys, and we're about to move 6 of them in right now. Let's go do it. This is Maxie and her little joey, and these will be the first koalas to go into the new Koala Nursery. Hey.
He's like a male version of her. He's got floppy ears and this little white patch on the side. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Say hi. Yeah. Look at your home.
You got little droopy ears. You got little droopy ears. All right, here you go. Look at your new home. There you go. How cool is this?
Where should we go? Ready? I'm gonna put you up high. So at the start of every breeding season, we go through and we identify which females will be eligible that year, and then we figure out who's their best genetic match. So ideally, when we're creating an insurance population, we want to make sure we have the strongest genetics possible. Gestation period for koala is only around 34 to 35 days. At around 36 days onwards, we can do a pouch check, and we'll know if there's a little jelly bean attached to the teat inside. When they're born, they're only about 2 centimeters long. They'll crawl up and into mum's pouch where they'll lodge onto a teat in there. Hi, little one. They'll stay in mum's pouch till they're about 6 months old. We'll start to see little arms come out. We're just having a little squabble over here. So they'll stay in pouch for about 6 months, and we'll start to see little arms and legs poking out. From there, you'll find that they will actually come out. They need to eat pap. So pap is a substance from their mother's cecum. Koalas have a cecum which houses a microbiome specific to breaking down eucalyptus leaf. So the joeys need to get that from their mum, which means they actually need to eat the cecum contents. So it looks like they're kind of covered in chocolate a little bit and having a little party eating that contents. And from there, we'll start to see them mouthing leaf. They'll start riding around on the back, like this little girl here. She's about 7 months old, and by 12 months, we're actually independent from mum. So right now, she's probably only weighing around 400 grams or so. By 12 months of age, she's going to be about 2.5 to 3 kilos. And to put it in perspective, Queenie here is only about a 6 kilo koala. So they're very, very small when they're independent from mum, but she will decide when that time is, and if she was out in the wild, she would just leave, unfortunately. There we go.
All right, should we go get the other two?
Yeah, it's just 2 more to go.
All right, we've got Bluey and Koya here with us now. Their joeys are a little bit younger, so they're still actually in the pouch. You can actually see Bluey's joey's arm just sticking out. Koya's joey is the youngest. Ash, do you want to tell us about Koya's joey?
So Koya here, her joey was only born in March, right at the end of breeding season. So it's only about 3 months old now. And you can kind of see, if you look from the side, she's got that little baby bump. You kind of say she looks like she's coming to the end of her first trimester, just getting that little bump going on. So it'll be another little while before we start to see any limbs or coming out of the pouch, but we'll just monitor the movement of her pouch. If we can see it moving or wriggling, we know that that baby is doing well in there.
Let's go.
Friends. All right, Koya. Ready? I'll put her up on this lateral. You can see the bump when she moves. So her joey's probably only like yay big at the moment. Oh, not over the top.
All right, our koalas are officially moved in. Guests are seeing them for the first time in their new home, and we couldn't be happier. Breeding programs like this are so important, especially for animals like koalas that are doing it tough out in the wild. They're an endangered species now, and we're happy to have one of the biggest captive populations in the world, and we're so excited to future-proof this species here at Australia Zoo.
Watch out! Whoa, 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 whoa. Danger, danger, danger. I thought you clicked on that. Now, whatever you do, don't click on it. That's danger, remember? No clicking, no clicking.